back to school week, and as the new school year begins, it's time to take a look at the impacts the pandemic has had on our keiki. Dr. Carla Garjaca joins us with more on how we can be putting our keiki's mental health first. Aloha.
Aloha.
So in your opinion, how did the pandemic affect the students' overall academic growth over the last few years?
Okay, so this is a very interesting question. So let's go back to the first year, which is the 2020-2021. So we have some data that show that students overall, they were, they regressed a little bit. So they finished the school year on average between 5 to 12 months behind if we were to compare on the previous year. So there is a huge gap when it comes to academics. So this is something we should take really into consideration. Another very interesting data that we have is that their standardized math scores were about 10 points behind in math and 9 points behind in reading. So as we can see, the students were really struggling to keep up academically, and obviously we already addressed the mental issue that those kids are going through as well.
Oh, interesting. Now, can you talk a little bit about the reimagining of the education system that you're talking about?
So I mentioned before that we have to take into consideration the mental health, the academic health. So we have to become more proactive, and we cannot forget that the first 5 years of our kids, that's where 90% of the brain grows, right? So now more than ever, we really need to take into consideration preschool education, early education, because whatever happens during those 5 years is so important for us to really understand what's going to happen later. We cannot ignore that. So I think it's really reimagining early education. It's really emphasizing early education, and also what we can do to really take care of the child as a whole child, not only specifically if there is only academic issues or mental health issues.
So what tips do you have for parents of kids that are struggling academically?
Yeah, so I have very good tips and very easy tips for us to apply immediately. So I really like the breakthrough research conducted by Dr. Rosada. So she concluded that we have to do a 6-to-1 ratio, which means let's try to give more positive feedback. And now with the pandemic, this is very important. Before, we just focus on the things that they have to work on. So the 6-to-1 ratio, there is a lot of studies really emphasizing how important it is now for us to create kids who have, self-esteem and are motivated to do something better. So let's focus on the weaknesses and strengths of the child. I'm not saying that we should not focus on the weaknesses, but we really have to emphasize the strengths and then focus on them, because the strengths are going to help us overcome our weak side. Another one that is very important is to create routine. Right, so I know in the school year, we're starting the school year, all the teachers, they have their routine. We're going to teach the routines for the students, when to go to the bathroom, when there is a bathroom break, when there is snack time. So this is extremely important. But the routine habits at home also influence a lot, not only on academic performance, but also on mental health, on social emotional learning. This is very crucial. Of the pandemic, sometimes we stayed so much at home that we don't have a routine anymore, right? We just don't need to get out. We don't need time to go to school or to take a break. So it's really important to reteach, right, this habit of how can I create a routine. And my last advice that I would recommend for everybody is really to, and I think most of the people will not like, but reducing screen time. So this is crucial. During the pandemic, our kids now on average are watching between 7 to 10 hours daily.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's a lot of screen time. So, and that a lot of studies also showing that that can affect academic performance, memory fatigue, insomnia, you gain more weight. There's so many things because you're just there, you don't exercise, you eat more, and you don't drink a lot of water. So there's a lot of things that you don't do because you're just on the screen. Kids who watch or are on screen for an average of 8 hours, they have twice more chances to become depressed depressed or anxious or any type of mental health. So their chances are higher just because they are on screen.
All the more reason for you to try to lower the screen time. So
Yeah.
all good tips, and of course, great reminder, especially as it is back to school week. So make sure you're getting in a routine, and make sure more than ever you're paying attention to your Keikis mental health. Thanks so much, Doctor, for
You're
joining us
welcome.
today.
Yes.